I thought I knew what a SM-91 was capable of. Then I discovered this Italian brick handles more like an IROC-Z than an airplane has any right to. It has guns, it has speed, and apparently, it has absolutely no intention of giving its energy back. So naturally, I did what any responsible associate of the family would do. I started collecting protection. Allegedly. So, apparently the family wasn't kidding about Italian engineering, because this thing's carrying more guns than Lefty 2 guns. The P-38 and I start off with a traditional family greeting, a head-on. I managed to tag one of his engines, break off, and take the fight vertical. We then decide to take an early lunch break, because apparently this fight needs a little pasta.
Did you know somewhere in New Jersey, there's a kid whose family is actually in the mob, and another kid whose family is in the mob because apparently the dad said so. Allegedly.
Now, the SM-91 IROC-Z is not exactly a small aircraft. It's big, it's heavy, it looks like it should require a runway just to turn around. But somehow, it keeps its energy. The P-38 pulls back up into the vertical, and I start following him over, except instead of completing the whole loop, I cut it short. And before he finishes his vertical, I introduce him to the family. Forget about it. Now, like any responsible IROC-Z owner, I immediately drive it way too fast. I dove down on an enemy, oversped it, and completely missed my shots. But that's okay, because just like an IROC-Z, when you can't figure out what the hell it's doing, you turn speed into altitude and pretend that was the plan. No leaking T-tops, no electrical gremlins, no TPI idle hunting the stoplight, just a giant Italian brick going upstairs. Honestly, I'm not sure which one's more reliable. So I reset, come back over the top, and there they are, a whole parking lot full of Italian sausage. I pick out the Corsair and start to dive. And then the Wildcat decides he wants to take a head-on with me. You kidding? Forget about it. Hey. But I'm still starting to realize that this IROC-Z has a little more muscle than its plastic interior suggests. I pull back up, target the Corsair. Somebody whacked him. Okay, P-40, someone whacked him too. All right, Wildcat it is. You're getting it. How you doing? Energy in SM-91, it's kind of like Nani's cooking. You think you're finished, you look down, and somehow there's still more. How you doing? He gets whacked. Ayo, jerk off. Magellan, where do you think you're going? Cut me off. Why don't you take your bent winged ass and navigate yourself back to the hangar? Because my IROC says so. Forget about it. So that Corsair wants another head-on? Fine. I fake it and take the energy instead. Now we're both spiraling up. And at this point, I'm pretty sure we accidentally wandered into the Bada Bing Club because we're both going around and around. And neither of us seems to know what the hell we're doing. I start spiraling back down, he tries to follow, but after dodging a friendly, he runs out of options, and gravity collects his debt. The family appreciates the efficiency. And now there's only one guy left in the neighborhood. He's busy with my friendly, which means he isn't paying attention to me, because this is how the family does business. No speeches, no negotiations. You see an opportunity and you take it, and whacked. Business concluded. So came into this match thinking I already knew what the SM-91 could do. Big plane, lots of guns, Italian, hot temper, leaks from the T-tops, basically an IROC-Z with wings. But this thing holds onto its energy, like a Tuesday 11 a.m. stripper at the Bada Bing. And apparently it doesn't believe in giving anything back, which probably explains the IROC-Z's gas mileage, or why the interior is pleather, allegedly. The SM-91, Italian engineering at its finest. 16-hour meal breaks, smells like cologne, feels like pleather, just like an IROC-Z. And wearing the uniform of the greats, a wife be white t-shirt. That's exactly what I wanted, allegedly.